So guys, the car's gone to its new owner, and the new owner does not want to be seen on camera, which is fair enough, but he's got some amazing ideas.
I thought it was a Ferrari.
No, it's not Ferrari, it's a Lamborghini, but it's a fake one.
I only know Jaguars.
It looks good from 20 feet.
Yeah.
But no, it's not too bad. Drives very nice, to be fair.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Look at beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
So Dave, we spent a good half an hour, 45 minutes wrapping the Lamborghini up in a blanket, right?
Yeah, we did.
I think we chose the worst day to take the car. Like, if there's anything you know about Lamborghinis and kit cars, is they leak like a sieve, right?
Yeah, they are not watertight.
And a couple of things we have learned so far, that ratchet straps are not enough.
No, they're not. Cable ties are your friend.
Cable ties are your friend, ratchet straps are your friend, and bungee cords are your friend.
Sure are.
So basically the man that's bought it is a guy in Coventry, 2.5 hours away. We're actually 2 hours and 6 minutes away from the destination at the minute. But give me your honest opinion about the Lamborghini. When you first saw it, when I first got it, when I pulled up into that car park at Martin's, what did you think?
It looks good from 20 feet.
Yeah.
But no, it's not too bad. Drives very nice, to be fair.
It does drive really well.
If it's a sunny day.
If it's a sunny day and you don't get moist with Adam C collecting Christmas trees,
Yeah.
you're all right.
It's good. But from that,
We've had a few issues with it, haven't we? So what we had? We had
water pump having a
water
leak.
pump, had a wee all over the studio's floor.
Yeah.
That happened.
Passenger door don't open.
That doesn't open. That still doesn't open. So we sold it with that. So that's fine. What else? We've had. I did curb it. Did hit a curb and raise the wheels. The paintwork was awful, wasn't it?
Paintwork
so that
was bad.
Painted. So we've had a load of fun with it, haven't we? You know, we've delivered Christmas trees. We've hung out a Richard Rawlins in it. You know, we've done some cool stuff. But you know what? It all boils down to one thing. I always take these massive risks, hoping there will be a big reward, and sometimes it pays off.
It does.
Well, with me, every time it pays off, right?
Every time.
Every time! So, you know, QCA in such a short time period made that car look amazing, you know? And it went from Blancmange Orange to Fast and the Furious to Varish Orange, from, you know, the real car that Roman Pierce drove under the snow, to Varish from his show, Tavares. Basically, Freddie Tavares from his show. Basically, I phoned him and said, "Hey man, is there any chance I can have the paint code?" Without any hesitation, that lovely gentleman sent me the paint code, and I thought that was amazing. You know,
good.
That really made that car, didn't it? It made it so
Changed
special.
it a lot.
Really gave it like an essence of awesomeness.
Yeah.
And then when I was searching around at QCA about what colour to paint it, I was after a spoiler, and the Diablo spoiler from Shane Lynch's Diablo that I sold him, that was on the shelf. That fitted perfectly. There's a problem, guys. There's an absolute problem. Not only my hair is the problem today, but this genuine... Yes, Karl, you can beep that out later on. Has basically been an amazing person as well as a... He mentioned that we've got this Diablo spoiler here that was left over from Shane Lynch's Lambo. And it is very, very similar to... Oh my God! Woo! The wheels we found out were real Gallardo wheels, you know. We took it for the first show we took it to was the Petrol Hedonism Live in Nebworth House with Mr. Richard Rawlins, and they found it funny. Old Jack McNeil from Boris the Miner.
Boris the
Micra. He loved it. We had Adam C loving it. Scott from Rattarossa loved it.
With the Lamborghini. I want one of these.
We've had so many amazing things happen because of that car. You know, it's brought so many of like the local British YouTube community together, which I think is really, really cool. And then at the end of it, it was like the nail in the coffin, right? You see all these people like Jay Cannon and big YouTubers delivering Christmas trees to, you know, wherever they're going to.
Wherever they're going.
And we had a fake Lamborghini. and we need to deliver a Christmas tree. I thought it was only fitting to do it on the worst day of the last 3 years. Like, the weather was, you say torrential, but I think it was worse than torrential. Like, the rain was so hard that the wipers couldn't clear the screen fast enough.
Right, we're on the road. This is our life now.
Okay, we got a problem.
Okay.
The wipers are not working.
Ah,
That is really a problem.
that is a problem,
Okay, I'm
especially.
going to pause it there a second.
Yeah.
Are you alright in here a moment? I'm just
Yeah,
going to go
yeah,
see
yeah.
what's going on.
Okay.
At least it's not raining at this current moment.
At least it hasn't got even heavier suddenly, just as the wiper stops. You good? Yeah. Oh my. She was wondering what was going on. And so am I right now. So this is the heaviest rain we've had in about a month. The wiper stopped working. We've got the trigger.
We lost wipers. Oh! There they are.
Hey,
We're back in the room.
Right, I can be the internal wiper.
Thank you.
My belt
I'll be
allows
the
me.
driver's side wiper.
Yeah.
You be the passenger side.
Okay.
I'm so wet.
Don't forget we have a tree on the roof.
Oh, I forgot about that. Is it still there?
Yeah, I haven't heard of that. Ah, I got. There we go.
We've had some fun. Big thanks again to Nick Williams. He did some amazing photos with me and Adam. Thanks to the studio. Thanks to Chiro. Thanks to everyone who's believed in the project from the beginning. And, you know, guys, if you have an idea of a project, please put it in the comments below. Show me what you've got sat in that garage. If it's silly or stupid, I will probably buy it. Like, I mean, I see a lot of these people that basically at the moment chopping up jet skis and putting mopeds inside of them and making like a drivable jet ski, which I think is quite cool. I've seen someone put a Reliant inside a speedboat. That was cool. So guys, we are in an undisclosed location with side cutters. Yes, we are not thieves. We are unveiling the Lamborghini. We covered it up on the way here because the weather was atrocious. The gentleman does not want to be filmed when we deliver the car, but I thought, as a goodwill gesture, I thought it would be nice to drive the car onto his driveway. The only time he's ever seen this car is in a workshop with the engine and gearbox out, having the water pump and the cam belt replaced. So for us to drive the car into his garden, I think would be a lovely, lovely thing. So all we got to do is get all the wet weather covers off, because we've got quite the selection covering up the Lamborghini, and let's get her uncovered. How's it looking, Dave?
Good.
Okay, so we had to unload the car round the corner. Basically, the roads in Coventry were very, very narrow and we were struggling to get down them. I didn't want to be in a situation where on a one-way road I had to unload the Lamborghini. Basically, we pulled over outside of a church, and as normal, the car got more attention than we thought we were going to get.
I thought it was a Ferrari.
No, it's not Ferrari, it's Lamborghini, but it's a fake one.
I only know Jaguars. And the boys working at Jaguars. Why is it fake?
Well, it's basically for people who can't afford the real thing. So basically that is actually underneath, it's a Toyota. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Are you having me on?
No, it's true.
These pieces of wood are designed to allow me to make the ramp longer. The car is super, super low, and we do not want to damage it in any way, shape or form. Strategy, work smarter, not harder. What did your new friend say, Dave? Karl?
She was like, what is that? She said, I thought it was a Ferrari.
It's like a Ferrari, but orange.
Orange.
The Lamborghini. We could do, couldn't we? Let's see how it goes. We're going to put one now, do we? That is quite literally the best we have ever unloaded that car. Oh, spoke too soon. Go for it. There we go. High five, Dave. Ah, it's the way we unload it in wherever we are, with a hole in our glove. So guys, the car's gone to its new owner, and the new owner does not want to be seen on camera, which is fair enough, but he's got some amazing ideas. One of his ideas is to put a big V8 out of an Audi in it. Basically the VAG's a Volkswagen Audi group engine, which is, you know, similar to the Lamborghini style. He's thinking about putting a V8 out of an Audi S6 or a V8 out of a Audi S6, which is quite cool. He's got lots of different plans, making the interior more authentic and just making the car more his. The most important thing about these kit cars is about making them personal to you. Guys, thanks for being there. The car is now sold. The truck is empty. We're back home. And what am I going to spend the money on? Guys, put some comments in the listing below. Let me know if there's anything out there weird and wonderful that you think I could buy for you. Yes, I'm interested, and yes, I want it.
Look at beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Guys, today's tip of the day is a little bit of a weird one, okay? When I was a younger man and I got pulled over by a policeman, he told me my rear brake lights didn't work. And I said, well, Mr. Officer, I don't have front brake lights, so what do you mean my rear brake lights don't work? Joking aside, guys, it's really important, because if someone crashes in the back to you because your lights don't work, you are liable. Guys, if you say, I'm one person, how can I check my brake lights? Well, what you can do is, number one, back up against a nice brick wall in the a shadier evening or you know, in the dark, and you want to press the brake pedal. When you look through the rear view mirror, you'll see that both sides of the car illuminate together, okay? If one lights and the other doesn't, you know that one of those bulbs isn't working. If you've got a third brake light, which is normally located at the top of your rear glass, what you can do is get a piece of paper and a piece of sellotape, and sellotape that piece of paper to the middle of your rear glass. That way, when you press the brake light, it will reflect against the paper and come into the car, so you can get a good view of the brake light. Thanks again, guys, for watching another tip of the day. I'll see you next time for another tip of the day. Time for Make or Break to take a break. See you on Wednesday for regular episodes, but we might be releasing more snippets on other days in the near future, so follow us on social media for updates about that. We're on all major platforms. Goodbye for now.